What up, everybody? Check it out. I'm on time today. It's not even just barely. It was like 13 seconds on time. I had a whole 14 seconds before I was gonna be late. Easy, man. Super easy. All right, what up, though? We need to get started nice and quick. I am behind in the arenas, all of them. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get as many units as I possibly can because, well, I need to get me some units, man. I need to get me some units. What do we got? What do we got? And the rest at Marvel Champions. No time to talk. I'm hella far behind in the arenas. I feel bad saying this. Is a bad pun. Bad pun, but I'm doing it anyway. P.S. I am now live. Okay. Tweet. Alright. What up, people? Hola, Mr. Beaver. Lakers bodyguard set it over 2. What up, dude? Thank you very much for the 2. Should I do an hola slap? Is that what I should do? Should I start slapping in other languages? Slap. Nope, I'm not going to. It's gonna be normal slaps. But Lakers bodyguard, thank you very much for the 2, dude. I appreciate it, man. The fudge is up, Bry Guy. What up, J Divine? Mr. Banana, what up, real deal? This is the first one here. We got Gangstar, Gorio, Gucci Jeff, Sean Kelly, Code Hanger, Pixie Bell. We got Jake, Crispy Jordan. What up, what up? Let's scroll this on down. We got Delithius. We got Star. Hashtag Butt Hobbit Raid. Wow. Gloria Man coming in hot with the 10 bucks. Saying, BG, just watched the entire live stream of your initial Act 6 run. Why so sloppy, especially after you arrogantly said, I have the grace of a falcon and I'll be in and out like a demon's whisper. Dude, what a great line, man. Oh, man. You know what? If I actually said that, dude, I would have been untouchable. Oh, man. Dude, I don't know why I was so sloppy, though. I can't even tell you. I don't know, man. Like, I've actually been getting... Like, I've been taking steps recently to, like, some serious steps to become more healthy. Because I just feel like my brain is deteriorating, like, at an advanced pace at this point. I feel like I'm double my age, at least. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's time to start exercising again. Maybe it's time to start eating healthier again. Because something ain't right here, man. So, yeah. So, yeah. That's, I have no idea, though. I don't know. I mean, there has been a bunch of nights where, like, I go to sleep relatively early, which for me is, like, 1 a.m., you know, because the stream is over at, like, 12:10, something like that. So, you know, by the time I go to sleep and everything like that, it's like 1 a.m., but then I'll wake up at 5 a.m., and then I'll just be up for the rest of the day. And I guess those, you know, those 4-hour nights kind of catch up to me. I used to be able to do them a lot more, but man. Maybe to start doing more drugs? Maybe, Aradabdo. It's possible. That could be the answer. I mean, if you're mentally deteriorating anyway, might as well have more fun doing it. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to go watch your knockoff Cavalier video, but I'll be back. Alright, sounds good. What's up, BG? Justin Thomas, what's up, dude? What's up, Hobbit? Crom and Hobbit Raiders and all that. And Pixie Bell, you know I'm always going to hurt myself. What up, though? Word equals, what? Cynic Dosh? Like cyanide for douches or something? Is that what that is? What the heck? What is a Cynic Dosh? Sonic Dosh. Sonic Dosh. What the hell is that? A cleaner for math books. Is what I'm gonna guess. You know, because isn't like a. Isn't that what it like a? Never mind. No. You know what? Let's come up with something better. What the heck, Star? Star, is this another word from another language here? I support cyanide for douches. Wow. Sonic Dosh, the act of douching your sinuses. I'm so smart. That does sound pretty good, actually. Well, they still haven't refunded the units. What's that? 2 days now? Yeah, dude. I don't know. I guess it's taken them a while to track everything down. They probably have to fix the offer, re-roll it out. I mean, I don't know what's all involved. Maybe they have other things that are taking priority at the moment or something like that. I don't know. But it would be nice to get them back, just to have them again. Read last, correct pronunciation. Okay, what is this? Synek Doki. Is that what it actually is? Synek Doki? Okay. Synek Doki. Or was that, wait, is S-I-N Sin? Synek Doki? Oh, jeez. Now I'm thinking, cyanide for your dookie. I don't know which it is. Jay Betts, send it over 10. Dude, thank you so much. Saying, BG, the question I planned to ask you today was all ruined, and then you redeem yourself with your Cavalier video. Was curious with the 12K offer, so since you answered it, here's the super chat. Oh, thanks, man. Preemptively answering super chat. Awesome. Dude, thank you very much for the 10. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Is that Lakers Bodyguard sending over another 8-2? Do we have ourselves a triple-headed $10 D coming up here? Your video got me thinking about holding from doing Act 6. I want to farm 6K units and buy the rest, but 200 is still a lot of moolah. P.S. Happy birthday. Dude, it's not my birthday, first off, and thank you for the now 10. Triple-headed $10 D. It's one of those offers where, seriously, I think if you're spending money to get it, keep in mind that, you know, we're not that far away from 4th of July offers, and those are probably going to be better than the offer after Act 6, but you have to spend money. So this is definitely more of a, you know, free to play friendly offer. It's not exclusive to people who are farming units. You could get both offers if you want, but just keep it in mind that, yeah, like, it is a lot of money. It's definitely a lot of money. So it's not something that you absolutely need either, right? It's random. You don't know who you're gonna get. I'm more of just doing it because I don't care who I get, and I'm gonna have fun with whatever champion I end up ranking up. So there's a lot of thinking they got to do on that one. A lot of thinking. But man, thank you everybody. And AV1193 sent over 3 saying shout out to Starfighter for her work on Act 6. Yes. Wait, why is Star saying damn it, AV? I don't know why, but you somehow upset her. But thank you very much for the 3. I appreciate that, and big shout out to Star. Big shout out to all the people involved in making that thing. It's freaking awesome. I'm hearing a lot of people using it, so yeah. Don't cover for Pete. You know it's just his gold usage they have to track down first before they can reverse everything. Yeah, that's what it actually is. That's what it actually is. Missed the last 4 minutes of the vid, but since you're live, I'll ask. Okay. Go for it. Alright, speaking of, though, since I am live, let's actually play this damn game, man, because I really need to grind some units. IBG, you gonna fight to Hela or Omega Arenas? Well, here's my plan for this round of arenas. The 2 and 3 star, they're done. I just do a few rounds in there to scoop up some early milestones. I will be going for Omega Red in the basic. I'll be going for the milestones in the 4-star featured. Just milestones, not going for Hela. And I'll be going for 3 million points in the 5-star featured. So, yeah, I'm not really going for Hela. Omega, I am. I don't have Hela, and it would have been nice to pick her up, but I want to do another feature grind sometime soon, and I'm a little afraid of burning out on trying to pick up these older champions. They're not that hard for me to get, but still, man, it takes away a lot of time from the work I'm trying to do. So I got to be a little bit picky and choosy with who I'm going for. So, yeah, I'm on the fence about going for Nick Fury. I don't know, man. I think he's going to be a really high cutoff, and I don't want a repeat situation of Mr. Sinister. But my skill champions, I have Fraggle Rock. I don't, that's my top skill champion, and I hate him. So I don't know, man. It would be cool to get somebody else. And Blade probably ain't happening anytime soon. So, all right. In the meantime, let's actually get to grinding here. Let's get to grinding. Definition or call police? Oh, that's right. Okay. Cynic Doki. Why am I thinking it's a type of monkey? I feel like we're changing things up here. It's not a bird. It's not a cat. Why am I thinking it's some type of monkey? I'm gonna go with a rare species of monkey star of the, I don't even know what region, but if it's anything related to monkey, I feel like I deserve full credit because I don't know if we've ever had a monkey one before. I don't know, just like I don't even know why I'm thinking monkey, just the name. It's kind of fun sounding, and monkeys to me are fun animals. Cynic Doki, monkey. Eddie Gonzalez sent it over $1. Eddie, where's your last one at? ABG, I'm with my older sister, Francine. She's way shorter than me, but she's still important, kinda. Wow, dude. Will you please say hi to her? Wow, Eddie, what a way to introduce your older sister, dude. I feel the love. I totally feel the love. Thank you very much for the $1, and what's going on? Shout out to Eddie, Gonzalez, and Francine. Oh, man, I can't believe you did that, though. Can't believe you did that, Joe. She's way shorter than me, but she's still important, kinda, in parentheses. Wow. But thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Francine, I'm assuming since you are older, you've possibly beaten up Eddie once or twice while growing up, as older siblings do. So, at least there's that probably. So, yeah. But thank you, dude. I've done all the arenas and going for Hela. I feel like I've done a feature grind already. Damn, Dubes. Yeah, man, that's a lot. That is pretty much. I mean, that's not even as bad as a feature grind, to be honest, but that still is a lot. That's, I don't even know, what is that like gonna be? A good 600-700 rounds, something like that. Oof. I was thinking about doing the same thing for that offer. Then I started to think it's a random gem, and your choice may be restricted later. So now I'm questioning it. Thoughts? Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna have like restrictions later. Kabam already said certain paths are gonna be like locked into one class type and stuff like that. So, if you get a different class type than that, yeah, of course you're not gonna be able to use that champion in that path. But here, I guess here's my line of thinking. I want to rank up champions of all class types anyway. Plus, if I get that offer, I'll feel much better about saving my tier 5 basics for 6-star champions. So I'm almost at 2 tier 5 basics right now. I mean, after Kabam takes back the offers, I won't really be that close to a second one. But if I complete Act 6, then I'll have that second one. And I'll want to rank up a 5-star champion, but if I get that gem offer, I can use that on a rank 5 and then save those 2 tier 5 basics, wait till I get a third one, and maybe potentially rank up a 6-star. I don't have a 6-star that I think is worth ranking up at the moment, but maybe in the future, in the nearish future. Hopefully in the nearish future I will. And if not, well, maybe I'll just keep saving a little bit. Alright, where did Star... okay. Synecdoche, noun, a figure of speech in which a part is made to represent the whole or vice versa, such as in Cleveland won by 6 runs, meaning Cleveland's baseball team. Huh. Alright, these are way too hard to guess. What the hell? How am I supposed to guess that? I guessed monkey. And I thought I had nailed it. And it was... well, it wasn't close. Alright, well, I mean... no, I was trying to figure out if there was a way to tie the two together, but there's really not. I don't think there's... I mean, there's probably a zoo in Cleveland, right? 10% credit, maybe? What's up, Dicer? BG took a break this season from the hardcore grind, enjoyed my Cousin Silver 2 Tier 17 Alliance, placed all rank 4 and 5 stars, and other alliance couldn't finish. Am I a bully? Yes, Jay, you're absolutely a bully, dude, but it's okay. It's okay. We're all bullies sometimes, man. Especially Eddie Gonzalez to his older sister right now. Sorry. I'm sorry, Eddie. I had to call it out. I wouldn't expect it, but big movie buff. Oh, is that... okay. Oh, that was the name of a movie. Okay, okay. I see what you guys are trying right now. Hey, Brian. Everyone, what's up, Chris? UGA dupe my King Groot through the feature crystal. Should I cry? I mean, I would be. Yeah. Elaborate. I was thinking about saying screw 5s and to rank 2 my Corvus and Domino and just move on, knowing they can't restrict that part of my roster anymore. Oh, they can restrict. Well, not in the newer content. I don't think they would restrict that part of the roster. Holy crap, dude! You have a 6-star Corvus and Domino. What the hell, man? Can you share some with the rest of the community? BG got to the 2 million for the tier 4 basic in 36 streak, down from 44 last time. Dicer, nice, dude. Freaking killing it. Only 36 rounds. I think it took me more than that. How many did it take me? Oh, never mind. It actually took me 34. Holy crap. Wow. So it's even possible to do it even less than that. Normally, I think it takes me longer than that, so I don't even know how that happened, but alright, back to this arena. That's still pretty damn good. BG pulled the 5-star Morningstar. Thoughts? Pixie Bell. I think Morningstar is a great champion. I think she kind of needs to be awakened, though. So, yeah. She's got a little bit of a clunky-ish play style, too. So, that's the other thing to keep in mind is, I don't know. I don't really enjoy playing her so much. I think she's really good when awakened against champions like Hyperion, where she just kind of has this automatic power control built into her abilities. You don't need to get to a special 2 to power lock her like with magic or something like that. But she does require some build-up. She requires some build-up to, you know, get those souls in order to do good enough damage and stuff like that. Eddie sending over another 5, saying, so now you have to say hi to the rest of the fam. My mom, Debbie, Rocky, sister, and Leela, niece. My family is way entertained by you saying hi. That's awesome. What's up, everybody? The entire Gonzalez family. Dude, Eddie, thank you very much for another 5. Very generous of you. And what's up? What's up, fam? What's going on? But thank you, dude. Tweeter? Alright, drop faith. Yeah, hang on. What's on tweeters? Holy crap, dude. Remember that time Seattle had snow and you didn't want to go outside? Is this you, dude? Is this your door handle in this snow door basically here? Jesus, man. I've never had it that bad. Well, okay, I see. Because the steps are going down a little bit. Is that what it is? I think I see. Okay. How much snow did you guys actually get? Because there's no way you guys actually just got like 4 feet of snow or something like that by the looks of it. That's still pretty nuts, though, man. That's still pretty nuts. I don't know if this person's in the stream, but I just saw this tweet come in. Holy crap, congrats on, I guess these are Cavalier crystals. 5-star Omega, 6-star Hulkbuster. Good stuff. BG, important question regarding Act 6. A Symbiote Supreme, thinking Gamora might be good for that fight due to her crazy amount of buffs and refresh ability. When they refresh, can those be pilfered or staggered? I don't know, Luke. That's a good question, man. She might still be good for that, though. It's a good point. If I didn't already have a high-level Hyperion, I might be looking to bring Gamora to do that fight, but... no, it's a good point with her being able to refresh those, and if you're able to survive the fight long enough, they have a longer duration on them, so it would get easier over time if you could survive. So if you do have a 6-star Gamora, it might not be too bad of an idea. But, yeah, I don't know how that works when refreshing. BJ pulled 2-star Hyperion. Now I could do Act 6. Nice. Is there a 2-star Hyperion? Is there actually a 2-star Hyperion in the game? Man, I want a 2-star Hyperion. Oh, Jack, you are in here. Nice, dude. Congrats, man. Clunky-ish BSBG. That B Manny is clunky AF. Dude, you're right. You're absolutely right. That said, I wouldn't be totally pissed if I awakened my 6-star Morningstar. I wouldn't be too upset about it. As much as I just want new champions for my 6-stars, maybe that one I wouldn't mind so much on the dupe. I just pulled her yesterday, and so much love. Literally just formed Tier 5 Basic. Which one are you guys talking about? Oh, Domino, okay. It's your front door today? Damn, dude. Snow, oh, gimme. I miss snow, but not like being in an area that gets a lot of snow. Like I want to go to a mountain. I want to go skiing. It's been way too long since I've done that, man. It's been seriously like 10, 12 years, something like that. It's been a long freaking time. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Oh, B Manny's in here. Yeah. Does anyone? He's asking about 6.1.3. Does anyone know for sure whether it's 2 or 3 paths at a minimum to get through there? Because I think it was 2. But I didn't. You know, when Legacy was going through it, I think he was going through it when I was streaming, and I caught the tail end of it. So I didn't get to see anybody actually go through myself. And wasn't sure if it was 2 paths or 3. BG had a Medusa boss fight today. I was boosted and hit a special 3 with 5 seconds left. I got a screenshot of Medusa with 0% and didn't get the KO. Kabam is saying I timed out after I sent the pics. Wow, that's pretty messed up, man. They did recently change the game so that you can't take damage or something like that after the clock runs out. I don't know, maybe there was a bug with something like that, but that sounds pretty messed up. I don't think I've seen that happen to me yet. Normally, even after the time is over, my special 3 damage counts. That's pretty messed up, though, man. I mean, there has been other bugs with the timer or something like that. I would, you know what I would do? I would post that on the forums. I would post that on the forums in the bug section for them to look at. There's nothing they could really do about it, you know, about your particular attempt, but maybe they could fix it in the future. BJ bought a dozen 6-stars today from Walmart for $1.99. Henach, congrats, man. Getting that discount, dude. BG, good news. Maybe. I think I have a place for us to live. Probably. I have to check it out on Sunday. Really? Is it someone you know? Because that's kind of early. We can't move yet, but oh, I mean, we'll figure something out if it's a good place. I hope so. That's really good news. Damn, BG, waiting to get the units for that offer makes so much more sense. Wish I would have been patient and waited. Yeah, man, it's one of those offers where nobody really knew about it ahead of time, you know, until the first person went through there and you know, we started analyzing and stuff like that. But it does seem like a really good offer, right? If you missed out on it, you know, I don't think it's that big a deal in the end. You know, like those resources, we'll be able to get those resources later on. It's not like it's our last attempt at them. I'm sure there's going to be other offers. It's like the OG Vision offer. Like, you know, when OG Vision first came out, it was insanely expensive, and over time it got less expensive. And it kind of sucked missing out at first, but then later on I was like, oh, I'm kind of glad I missed out, actually. So maybe it'll be a situation like that. So I wouldn't sweat it too much, but I damn sure am going to be going for it. But Hard Read sending over $1. Where is your last one at? Here we go. Sup, BG. Speaking of Symbiote Supreme fight, do you think a duped 6-star Black Bull with Medusa synergy would work for that fight? I do think so. Yeah. I do think so. I think there's actually a lot of counters to that fight. I think 6-star Black Bull is a good counter. Even Medusa might be able to counter that fight as well. But Black Bolt would probably be better. But yeah, no, I think I think Black Bolt could definitely do it. The synergy with Medusa is just that Black Bolt's buffs last forever, right? Okay, Living Strand, yeah, blah blah blah. Provocation generates permanent buffs instead of temporary buffs. Yeah. So yeah, I think he can do it. It's also one of those fights though where I don't know, it might take multiple attempts. So it might be one of those like where maybe it would fail on the first attempt, but then if you go back in, you could have like a much easier time or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how deep he is on that path. That's gonna kind of change the game about how far in he is about being able to try things out there or not. Crispy Jordan sent over 5 saying, "Damn BG." Oh, dude. I actually read that before the super chat. I read it in the last comment. But yeah, man. Dude, thank you very much for the 5. Like I was saying though, I didn't mean to send the same message, my bad. Oh, dude, it's all good, man. Did you? I mean, there was nothing else that you wanted to say though, right? But either way, dude, I don't think it's like I said, I don't think it's that big a deal if you can't get it, but it is just one of those nice things to have right now. That's all. So, don't sweat it too much. They don't allow cats, but since they own it and they like me, they'll make an exception. Ooh, okay. Brian, this is what happens when you talk to strangers. Well, okay, maybe this is the good part of it, but there's a lot of bad parts. Stranger danger, you know? Wait, hang on. Can with myself, bought 4 more Cav crystals, 4 effing 5s, Rhino dupe, the champion, magic dupe, and Venompool dupe all in a row. You went 4 for 4 on 5 stars out of them? What the hell, Star? Holy crap. That's freaking awesome. Man, those crystals, I'm gonna try my best to avoid them, but sometimes seeing these pictures and hearing what people are pull out of them, they feel way better than the Grandmaster crystals. I was never really tempted on the Grandmaster crystals. The Cavalier crystals are much more tempting. BG, will Shield's passive Furies count for that node? No. You gotta actually have buffs. So, also, someone, or Cameron was actually saying it, that there was a Miles Morales at the end of that path. And you also need buffs for that dude. And having experience with fighting Miles Morales and also needing a champion that brings buffs to the table for map 7, I can tell you guys that Venom will be really good for that fight. So if you happen to have a Venom, I mean, Venom can also handle that Symbiote Supreme, but he might also get his ass kicked because you do start out with buffs right away. And I think those all get nullified, so he probably wouldn't be the best for it, actually. But it'd be a really good idea if you had a Venom to take him on that path. I think you could, you could do it with other champions too, but he would be the ideal, the best. I know tier lists are not your thing, but could you do a video on 4 stars that are still worth it to take to rank 5? I feel like you are the only one that won't just say 4 stars suck. I may do something like that, Justin. I don't want to make any promises because those videos take quite a bit of time. Because I don't want to just make like a list. I don't want to just make a list of champions and then talk about them. Like I'd want to get some footage of them and explain why and stuff like that, because I feel like at this point, if people are going to invest resources into 4-star champions, then they need to know why, and they can't just hear me kind of talking about it. Like, people would probably get pissed more than anything at me making a video like that than seeing it as helpful in a way. Or at least that's how I feel it could come across. So I would want to put a lot more work into it. And it could, I mean, the video itself would absolutely be worth making. I do think that information is valuable to people, but because of how much time it would take to make, I don't know if I could make something like that right now. That one might have to wait for the future a little bit. But I'll keep it in mind. Eddie sending over another 5, saying, okay, let's put Francine Gonzalez for the big D. And she wanted me to say that you're cute. Don't tell Laura I said that, or I'll need to hide. Laura's in here. She just heard. But okay, got it. Eddie, dude, thank you very much, man. I appreciate all the generosity, and I think this officially makes up for what you said about your sister. Putting her up there as the big D over yourself. Thank you. Thank you to both of you. I appreciate it. But 15 Cavalier crystals, 2 6-stars, Green Goblin, and Jane Foster, but still, that's really good. Even though, yeah, even though those aren't the best 6-stars, I'd be super stoked about those pulls. But they're doing that with the Cav crystals to give you false hope of always pulling Great Champ. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Give in Brian Pop some crap. I mean, okay, so here's one of the reasons why I don't want to pop those crystals. I really have a fun time going for Legends. Even if I don't make the top rewards, just planning out the runs, super fun for me. So, after I actually do clear 6.1, and spend all my units on the 12k offer, I want to be saving my units for future Legends runs, so I'm going to have to really not go for those crystals still. Hey Brian, how long to save up to 12k units? Decided to hoard and grind for the final offer as well. GM, if you hit all of the milestones every single week, you can get it done in about 6 weeks from having 0 units. You can get about 2,000. You can get about 2,000 units a week that way, including the battle chips that you get from all of that too. So, yeah, it's just all about how much you want to grind. Personally, I'm only getting about 1k units a week at the moment, just because I'm not hitting all the milestones. I'm only hitting the 4-star features and then a couple little milestones here and there. Is having insulted my whole channel is based on 4 stars? That's true. KT has some good 4-star gameplay and stuffs. The labyrinth runs and everything. Question: rank up Emma or Iceman, both unduped 5s. They're both good. Both of them I don't think need their awakened ability. I feel like the more common of the two is Iceman, but I don't know if that's just because he was released first or what people would do today. Personally, I don't know, man. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of Iceman, and I would go Emma myself. But I don't know if a lot of people would do that, and I also don't have a ton of experience with Emma to back that claim up. So I'd go Emma, and that's all I could really say on it. I don't know if that's the right play. I did get a 5-star last night. I forgot who though. Yeah. Oh crap! I can't remember either. I know you sent me the picture. I can't remember. Some folks on stream to only rank up 15 4s now for arena streaks. Maybe the odd 1 or 2 after that you may need for variant. I mean, it's not a bad idea to limit the 4-stars, but I think it also depends on what you're looking to do in this game. I don't know. I still think basically the most efficient arena and most valuable in a way arena is the 4-star basic. And if you can get enough champions to consistently get all of the new 4-stars as basics that come out, that can add up to be a lot of value over time. Getting all those champions so that whenever you do pull them from a crystal, you duplicate them, getting the 5-star shards, getting the ISO, even if you don't need the ISO, well, you can at least get the gold from selling it. Plus, we've already seen restrictions when Kabam first introduced that, and they limited us to only using 2 stars in certain quests or 3 stars in other quests. I do think we're also going to see limitations eventually where we could only use 4 stars, but I wouldn't exactly rank up champions based around that. It's just kind of something to keep in the back of the mind. That, and honestly, I have so much fun playing 4-star champions. It's just way easier to rank up. It's just easier to rank up 4-star champions and max them out versus, you know, trying to max out a 5-star champion. And although like a rank 3 5-star champion is stronger than a 550 4-star champion, you can't always awaken them or get them to a decent sig level and everything. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's just really fun for me to actually play 4-stars. And you feel the champion at like their full potential. It gives you a better understanding about kind of the later rank ups as well. So, like you know, that whole Emma versus Iceman thing. If I had Emma Frost maxed out as a 4-star, like I do Iceman, I could just, you know, make my own comparison between them. But I don't have Emma maxed out yet. So it does serve some value still to be ranking these guys up. But yeah, of course, if you're limited on resources, you can't, you know, you can't really just rank up everybody like that. But KT sending over £2 saying shout out in a separate vid for at 100. What is at 100? Let me know what that is. Just clarify for that for me, because I'm not sure what that is. 4s are definitely a better investment for arena grinders. They refresh far more often. It's good to have a mix of rank ups between 4s and 5s from the shows you want. Have more. That's true too. I kind of forgot about that. You know, you can use your entire 4-star roster in a 5-star featured grind if you max out a certain number of 5-stars, so that you could throw in, you know, one 550 and 2 330s. So there's another reason to rank them up as well. $100 shout out? Huh? This sending over £15. I'm confused. I'm confused. Are you, wait, hold on. Are you saying this as in like what Ilax said about $100 shout out or whatever? I mean, I don't really do any. I mean, I consider that kind of like a sponsor thing in a way, and I don't really do that stuff. You know, if you're streaming or something like that at the end of my stream, I'll send some people over there. If it comes up naturally about something I'm talking about, you know, and I can point out your channel or something like that. I've done that for other people plenty of times in the past. But yeah, I wouldn't do it just for the money or something like that. So although I appreciate the offer and the support and all that stuff that you've given, yeah, I wouldn't do that unless it naturally came up. If I did make that video about 4-star champions, I would point to your Legends run or something like that. So there is an example, and you wouldn't need to send over any amount of super chats for something like that, but yeah. Oh, dude, you sent over... Wait, I think I put up the wrong amount anyway, but you sent over another 20. Dude, KT, man, thank you. Saying, just kidding, dude? Okay. Well, still have to let you know. But, dude, thank you so much for the 37 pounds, which I know is more than USD. But, dude, thank you so much. Sending over another 3, saying, dude, chill. All right. We're done talking about it. Thanks, man. Sending over 40 bucks now. Simply wasted and trolling. Okay, got it. Got it. Got BG all flustered and worked up. I know, dude. You can't pull that stuff on me, man. Because I feel bad. Like, if you weren't trolling, I know you're trolling, but if you weren't, then I'd feel bad about all the generosity and not giving anything in return. It's 53 USD, Bry Guy. Alright, I'll update it this time, but normally I don't actually. Normally I just leave it as is. Just because it's easier. But we'll update it. BG Last, what's up, B. Daniels? Hang on, give me 1 sec. Ziski sending over $1 too. Alright, hang on. Did you ever check out my Crossbones fight? No. Dude, I totally forgot about the Crossbones fight, B. Daniels. Sorry, man. I will, try to remember to check that one out. I've got it saved on the Twitters, so yeah. Ziski! Yo, BG, pigged out on chili cheese fries. Your favorite way to eat chili? Plain chili dog, chili cheese fries, Cincinnati spaghetti. Cincinnati spaghetti. That sounds like an adult inappropriate type of thing right there, man. You ever do the Cincinnati spaghetti? Baked potato, chili burger, Frito pie, other. Dude, I haven't heard of half of these. I can't even tell you if I've ever had chili, to be honest. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, like, I don't know, I saw people eat like chili cheese dogs or something, you know, and I would just eat like a regular hot dog, and for some reason, I don't know, man, it looked like somebody threw up on the hot dog to me when I saw the chili on it. And then I don't know, I just never had it as an adult either. So I don't know if I've ever even had chili. Believe it or not. I don't think I have a favorite. Cincinnati spaghetti is just spaghetti with chili on it. Okay. Well, I like the imaginary version of what I was saying as before. Is that Weck in here? If I send some large amount of monies, will you send people to Joel's stream, or Cade's stream, or Vex's stream? Damn, never mind. Ah, oh, Weck, dude. Bringing out the feels, dude. They need to come back. It's easier but inaccurate. Yeah, dupes. What can I say, man? That's how I do things. Just the lazy way. There's another comment. Here we go. ABG, can I get some luck that my next 5-star pull will not be worthless dupe? Last 5 pulls have been worthless dupes. I'll keep you posted on the next pull. I need to even out my 5-star teams. Dude, I don't know if you want to ask me for luck. I don't know if you saw my last 5-star opening. It didn't go so well. I'm going to try to send some luck your way, but I don't know if I got any left in the tank, man. At one point, I had some luck, and then I used it, and it's just been gone ever since, man. I don't know. I haven't had any luck since, like... I mean, I guess I'm lucky on the 6-stars that I haven't duped any yet for arena points. But other than that, the 5-stars haven't been going so well. I hate you with a fire of 1,000 suns right now. Potatoes, I'm sorry, man. Don't go all golden god on me, dude. Brian, I've never had chili McGrant. Dude, for real. I've been saying my grandma makes this best chili for years and years. Well, her chili just won first in a chili cook-off, so I was right, suckers. Damn, dude, that's awesome. I want to know the weird adult thing BG was picturing as Cincinnati spaghetti was. First, you got to get a twister board and a lot of spaghetti. And it's really not appropriate to go into more details than that on this stream, I don't think. I missed it. Did you watch Dooley Ray's vid? Dude, I totally forgot about Dooley Ray's vid too, man. I totally forgot about that. No, I didn't. I need to go back and watch that. I use 4 stars in AQ, but only when we run map 5. Ooh, Justin, that's another good point. People actually do use 4 stars in AQ, even at the highest level. Even in map 7, I've seen some people use 4 stars just because they fit the path. If their other champions are tied up in like Alliance War or something like that. So that could be another good reason to rank a few up. Hey BG, what's up, Dragon? Enjoying the lazy arena grind this week before Fury. You still tossing around the idea of going for the 5-star? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I just don't know. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a big grind, like a real big grind. And I'm scared of missing out, and I'm thinking maybe I should just save the units, and maybe I should just go for someone else. I mean, the original reason why I wanted to go for Nick Fury was the 20% attack bonus thing, and I didn't realize that was only for heroes, and I was thinking, oh, if I got Corvus, I could run those two together. Corvus would be even stronger. But yeah, it's only for heroes. But still, I don't know. I also need a good skill champion. Be nice to have him. Plus, he has other good synergies too. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I might just grind for the 4-star so that I can use the synergies everywhere outside of Act 6, and then just hope to pull him as a 5-star at some later time. Hobbit sending over 3, saying, other than that stupid Supreme fight and Doctor Strange fight in 6.1.6, I have to say that the rest of Act 6 has been a really good time. Specific notes for each fight. Have to plan every path. Super fun. It seems like it, Hobbit. Dude, I didn't even realize that until I did the first quest myself. But yeah, man, it seems really fun. I like how they did it. I think I wouldn't enjoy it if they did it for every quest. Some quests I like that, like it's an entire path of a certain node type. And I'd probably like doing that more, just so there's less thinking involved. But I do like how they mixed it up here and went unique on every single fight. And I wouldn't mind if they did that for the rest of Act 6. Dude, thank you very much for the 3. Also. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back in there. On Sunday, I'll be doing The second and third quests. Should be able to knock those out without too much difficulty, without taking too long. The third quest, I figured that one is I think it's the fastest one, right? Since you could do it all in basically two runs, right? So yeah, that one probably won't take that long. The second quest is probably going to take a decent amount of time, but maybe I'll be more focused than I was on day one, and I won't die with Omega Red so much, and then the run won't take forever. It's Heisenberg, dreaming sucks. BG, have you ever eaten chicken biryani? Is that how you say that even? I never even heard of that. No. Can't say that I have. Dooley is fighting Ilac in NYCC as a prelude to U versus C. And yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I'm excited to watch the video. Just haven't got a chance to yet. Brian, tricky question. My phone has a built-in thing to reverse my controls if it works in the game untested, and I use it on the inverted controls lines. Trackable? Bannable? Not third-party. I have no idea if that would work, Drop Faith. I mean, it's honestly not that bad to do the reverse control thing, though. It takes a little bit of practice, but you get used to it relatively quickly. Like think how long it took to get used to fighting Emma Frost. Emma Frost. For a second, I was like, no, that's not the right champ. But yeah, it didn't take that long to get used to fighting Emma Frost, right? And on the beta for map 7, when I was doing that path, it didn't take that long to get used to it. A few screw-ups early on, but whatever. You just exit out of the quest, you go back in. I would just do it that way. I can't get both the 12k offer and grind for Nick Fury, so no Nick for me besides the 4 and 3 star. Yeah, that's understandable. I can't do both either, not in a reasonable amount of time, so if I do go for Nick Fury, that's going to set me back on Act 6 quite a bit. BG, you got Cavalier earlier today. Nice, congrats. Crossbones was a pain, but I was able to do it. Not getting the 4 to 5 offer, but celebrated with 8 Cav crystals. Got 1 3-star, 4 4s, and 3 5s. Nice. Dude, yeah, you only 1 3-star out of all that? That's pretty sick, man. That's freaking awesome. Man, it feels like people are getting pretty lucky on those crystals. Starting to think maybe Kabam is sweetening the pot right now, just luring people in. So my company is having me deliver a load in St. Louis on Tuesday morning. Wait until the following Sunday and take the load back to Colorado Springs on Tuesday the 26th for $4,000. Dude, what? B. Daniels, that's freaking awesome. So you only have to... Hold on. Tuesday morning. Dude, so you only actually have to do like 2 days of work, but they're paying you for the entire time that you're going to be there? Am I understanding that correctly? That's freaking awesome, dude. That's a sick deal, dude. Oh, yeah, I'll take a vacation on the company dime. Yeah, okay, so it sounds like that's exactly what's going on. That's awesome. Tweet, okay. BG, you tell me you never had chili cheese nachos from the Little League Baseball Snack Shack as a kid? No, dude. The Little League Snack Shacks, I used to just get the Italian ices or the soft pretzels. I wouldn't get nachos from them, like, at all. Chili or otherwise. Oh, okay. I didn't even see this yet. Okay, I see. Truco's put this out with credits to Dragon and Star. Okay, cool. They did have the what's it called? The info in the spreadsheets and stuff like that, but I guess Trucos just put it in nice little picture form. Okay, anyway, why am I not grinding while talking? This is a problem. I need to keep grinding. I'm doing this too much lately. Stay on the grind. Hey, BG, will you ever open any Cavalier crystals? Possibly. I don't want to be honest. Like, I'd rather save the units, but I also may need to open them to get gold. And they're not the most efficient way to get gold, you know, selling the ISO that you get from duplicating the champions. But it's way more fun than buying, like, gold crystals or donating with units. Now that everyone has a conversion badge. So, if I needed gold, I would probably start popping those things open. But I don't want to. Straight up, I don't want to. I'm going to try to go as long as I possibly can, but if I start running out of gold, then yeah, that's what I'm going to do. PG just noticed Streamlabs is the way to donate. If I want to type a lot more, I can use fancy captions, letters too. Feels like highway robbery compared to YouTube donations. Yeah, you can throw in a lot more in there for sure. They don't pop up all fancy in the chat is the only downside to them pretty much. Hey BG, how much you have to complete an Act 6 to get the upgraded free and daily crystals? You just have to do a single clear through all 6 of the quests. Just a one-time clear. And then you get that Cavalier title and the upgraded stuff. Also, BG, I know you're busy the next few months, but any plans on the next meetup? We could potentially come if it's late July. That's pretty much going to be right after my move. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead yet. I do want to do another meetup for sure. But yeah, I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Right now, there's just a lot going on. So I will definitely update everyone when the next one's out. But yeah. Yeah, Dragon was doing it for Trucos. So offer to help and put in the sheet since had it. Oh, okay. Got it. Alright, I'm doing that whole thing where I'm not grinding again, man. I need somebody, I need my seat to, like, shock me if I stop playing Arena while reading. Kabam, sweetening the pot? What? Never. Next you'll tell that a bunch of people got 4 stars from uncollected daily crystals in the first few days, but not a single 4-star from one ever since. Wait. Dude, I still don't think I've gotten a single 4-star from those things. So yeah. Man, my Beardo at SIG 200 with a skills synergy has been a godsend against the biohazard stuff. He honestly is one of the best counters to it with that setup. Dude, I don't think I've ever even considered that he's a good option for countering biohazard. Wow. That's pretty sick, Hobbit. Yeah, send it over to Trucos so he could picture. Okay. Got it. Decided to start my featured campaign today. Got an Iron Man. Not what I wanted, but still a new champ and better than another crappy dupe. Even arena teams now, too, might hoard for a bit. Okay. Back to the hoarding, huh? You think you better than Atromix? No. That guy's a monster. Have you ever seen him? You ever seen his intercepting skills? We formed a team, though. He was actually my coach. He turned me into the Bananalyzer. It's not quite the full power of the Analyzer, but it's a yellow phallic version of the Analyzer. Smaller, though. So I'm too scared to do the Liam nodes without Sentinel. It's not that bad with a little practice. It really isn't. But I mean, at the same time, yeah. Why make yourself? Why make yourself work extra hard if you have an option for it? Chrome runs his path 8 biohazard like every war. Huh. I guess I never thought about that, Dubes. I mean, he was running Path 4 for the longest time. He hasn't been on Path 8 for that long, right? I was trying to think what other champions he brings. I know he brings Cap. I know he brings Gulk. What skill champion does he bring? I can't even remember. Yeah, I saw tons pulling a 4-star from the daily for about the first week or two. And I don't think I've heard of anyone popping one since. Yeah, dude, they're insanely rare from those crystals. I got like 350 right now saved up. I'm gonna wait until I think I'm gonna wait until I get the what's it called title, the Cavalier title, and then I'll pop them all open. See what I've been missing out on all this time. But Analyzer is an Analyzer apprentice. Yeah, exactly. Does Analyzer still make videos? Not really. I think from time to time he'll still put one out, but not very frequently. Not as frequently as he used to. He does still play though. He's in Sammy's Alliance, Pastor Sammy. Okay, I thought I was too slow on that. Can you just turn your phone upside down for Delirium? I don't know if it's quite that easy. Maybe it is. I haven't tried it. MBG, what do you reckon? Do I use a Skill Awakening Gem on 4-star Korg, rank 4, or do I save it? I think... I don't know. I think there's other skill champions that you could probably benefit more from than awakening that Korg. So I'd recommend saving it, but I don't know what other 4-stars you already have awakened. Like if you already have Blade and Killmonger and some of those other champions, then maybe it's worth just giving it to them. But if you don't have those champions, then I would save it. Yeah, looking over Quest 3, I could be wrong, but I don't see the way to do just 2 paths. Since get to Jane, I have to go 3 different ways from her. Okay. I do remember one thing about Legacy's run, where he had a couple of dotted lines, a couple of dash lines that weren't solid at the end of it, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Yeah, he hasn't, and I think he uses Omega for it more now, but he was bringing Cap with Blade for a bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember that. But, I mean, that's war, man. When did I ever pay attention in war? For anything outside of my own path, pretty much. ABG, how long will you take to get 12k units? I don't know. Really, I'm not far away. Like, actually, I might be at 12k right now. Which sounds crazy because obviously it says 1467 up there. But if I'm getting refunded 8,500, that basically puts me at 10k. And then I have a little over 1 million battle chips, and this is roughly 2k units. So that's about 12k. But I've gotten shafted on the battle chip openings in the past, so I can't really count that. Plus, I am thinking about going for a feature grind to pick up Nick Fury. The way I see it too is you know, if I did get skill out of the 12k gem, I would need a champion to actually, you know, rank up with it. So it'd be nice. I'm leaning more towards it, but I just don't know if I really want to do it. Like, I really don't want to do that grind, man. So I might wait. And yeah, if I don't do the Nick Fury grind, then I'll have it relatively quickly. But if I do the Nick Fury grind, I'm probably going to be dumping, like, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 units away. And then it'll take me 4 or 5 weeks to make that back up. So, and in that time, maybe another featured champion will come out that I want to go for. Who knows? Ping Pong Ball sent it over $2 saying, I completed 6.1 today. I got a 5-star ghost and duped my 6-star sentry from basic crystals. Very nice on the 5-star. No luck with 5 stars, popping Cavalier crystals. Thoughts? I think that's awesome, man. I think especially that 5-star ghost that you got. The dupe 6-star sentry. Mixed feelings on it. I mean, he's not the worst champion to get. To have awakened like that. But definitely mixed feelings on it. I don't know how I'd feel about awakening Sentry out of a 6-star crystal. I probably wouldn't be too stoked on it, but some people would. So if you like him, then I'd say that's all good. Bummer, yeah, big time bummer on no 5 stars out of the Cavalier crystals though. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. Congrats on Cavalier and pulling that ghost. That ghost makes up for everything pretty much. Unless you just don't like playing Ghost, but yeah. Thank you, dude. Yeah, so it's $500 a day, not driving, 6 days, plus 52 cents a mile, 1876 miles, and $25 a stop. 2 stops equals $4,025.52. B. Daniels. Yeah, that's freaking awesome, dude. I don't like to drive, but man, if I had that offer, you know what? Maybe I wouldn't mind it so much. Maybe I wouldn't mind it so much. What's up, BG? Just jumping on and see. We're talking Act 6. I'll get in once we have pictures of maps. Reading charts in Excel. I get lost. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the maps do help. The maps do help things, for sure. If those are in the works. After Jane Foster, you can do a loop back from Deadpool to Falcon? Question mark. Not 2 of the 3. Okay, maybe. You know, that's why I found it funny. He was using Cap for Quake fights for a while as well in Path 4 mini-boss. Just run the Blade Synergy and you could bait heavies and shrug the stuns. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that synergy used for other things, just not, I guess just not Biohazard. Brian, I just 100% variant 2.1 and 2.2, and I want to punch a panda in the face. Dude, not a panda. Super Dirty Pickle. Contain your rage. I also got the 1 4 to 5 gem. I didn't want from the 6.1 deal. You know what class? I'm gonna guess Mutant. Then I pulled someone from Cavalier. Alright, spill the details, man. Tell us who you got. Tell us the class type. Tell us who you pulled. Who'd you get? Red Skull, next rank 5? Yes, Angel. That's probably not going to happen. No, dude. I'm going to pass on that. There's other tech champions I need. I need one of them robotic tech champions ranked up. Darkhawk, Sentinel. Even though I don't have either of them. That's who I need. Does new Captain Marvel need to be duped to be any good? No, she does not need to be awakened. Been holding on to this 5-star Cosmic Awakening Gem for Hyperion and Medusa. Thoughts? Okay, well, she doesn't need to be awakened, but I think her awaken ability is probably good. I haven't tested it out, but it seems good from what I read, so she doesn't have to be awakened, but if you have an awakening gem, it could be worth it. But yeah, maybe someone else in the chat can chime in on that one because I don't actually know myself. I kind of regret not just awakening her for the testing stream, since I didn't grind for the second round anyway, but at the time I thought I was going to grind for her on the second round. BG, go check my absolutely awful RNG on Twitter, only 20-ish seconds long. Okay, check it out. BG, who do you think I'd benefit more from ranking up for 6.1, Void or Ghost to rank 4? Leaning towards Ghost. I'm leaning towards... Who are your other Mystic and Tech options again, Aranabdo? Because I know you have a bunch of Cosmic champions where you may not really... oh, this is the Symbiote Supreme fight, huh? Hold on, hold that thought, Aaron Abdo. Oof. Dang, dude. You hit this guy a lot of times and did not get any buffs. That's rough, man. Damn, just the amount of damage that you take from that guy's... Let's watch that one more time. It's 30% for each hit to gain one of these buffs. That's staggered, dude. That damage. Ouch, man. All that power gain that he got from... Was that from Pilfer? Is that what happened? One more time. It was that was were you actually getting the buffs, but they were being pilfered? Because how else did he gain so much power like that? I don't even understand Sim Supreme, dude. I swear. No shadow power gain. That's just from him switching stance, I guess. I don't even know, dude. But damn, that looks rough. That looks pretty rough. Ooh, Hinach, are you doing the same thing, dude? Are you saving the last quest until you get some units? Or are you just going through one at a time just because that's how you prefer to do it? Either way, man, you're making some really good progress. Um, okay, Aaron Abdo. I have Star-Lord and OG Vision at rank 5, Magic and Ghost Rider at rank 4. Void could be good for Incinerate, but I have Ice Bro at rank 4 already. And Ice Bro, he's a mutant, dude. And can't Ghost Phase out of it. Wait, hold on. Why am... Oh, I'm an idiot, dude. I swear, I thought we were talking about Variant. That's why I was like, oh, you already have a bunch of Cosmics ranked up. Thinking, yeah, it's Science and... Oh, never mind. Alright. I'm a moron. I really don't know if you need either of those champions. Like, you ranked up your Corvus, right? Dude, if you're going for a Legends run, man, you're going to be using Corvus like crazy. But I don't know. I don't have enough experience with Act 6 to really tell you. What to do in that situation. Super Dirty Pickle sending it over to saying, read last two, you son of a biscuit. Okay. Alright, hang on. Where are we at? And you are saving 12k, Hinach? Okay. Alright, last two. Mutant? Who am I always talking about? Emma. I have 45 Emma. And oh, dude, I thought your Emma was rank 5, actually. That's why I said it, because you said Emma is the only mutant champion that you need. So I was thinking, like, well, if you already have the only mutant champion that you need, I didn't realize that she was rank 4. Oh, damn, dude, that sucks. That would have been awesome. I have 45 Emma and Domino. I would have loved mutant. I pulled the dreaded Mystic. I have rank 3 Doc and rank 2 Hood. Actually, it was featured 5-star Symbiote, dude. Well, what the hell? Then that's good. Then it all works out. Wait, what? Because then can't you rank 5 him? Pulled 3 to 4 2015 Mystic from Chapter 1. So I was hoping for Magic or the Sorcerer. Went for the featured, and there he was. Oh man, now I'm all confused though. Hold on. Tears, I wanted it to be. Yeah, I know. But wait. Is Doctor Strange in the featured right now? Is that what you just said? As in, like, the Sorcerer? That's what he is, right? Or... yeah, but aren't there some fights where Corvus would die from Shock or Incinerate when the glaive charges ran out? So just using rank 4 Ghost might be faster than dying and reviving Corvus. You're gonna... Dude, if you're doing a Legends run, you're gonna kill before your glaives run out for Shock. Incinerate, I don't know. You'll probably kill fast enough that you'll just have to heal up afterwards. But you're immune to Shock, right? It's just the Incinerate that you take damage from, and... yeah, I don't know. You could probably... honestly, I really do think you can kill fast enough that I would just go for that. What about Crossbones for Sim Supreme? Easier to create Furies. Will lower ability accuracy, so maybe less nullifying. Yeah, I do think Crossbones is really good for that fight. If you have a high level Crossbones, I think he'd be great. Could the Heimdall dash back for Perm Fury work? Yeah. It could still get pilfered, though. But yes. That could work. Damn, there was another thing I wanted to... Oh, yeah. I wanted to go look at that crystal. Wait, but Super Dirty Pickle, was that what you were saying? Or did I misunderstand about the featured 5-star crystal? Or when you said Sorcerer, did you just mean like Symbiote Supreme? Yeah, he's not in here. Okay. I thought I overlooked the fact that like Doctor Strange was in that crystal. If they put the exclusive champions in there, then I might have to rethink going for featured or not, because like if that was the only way to get them, well, then maybe I'd go for features. Okay, cleared Act 6, hoping for Mutant, Emma, Tech, Ghost, or Cosmic, Hype, Dusa, Corvus. The 145 I didn't want was Mystic, unless I wanted to take up Voodoo, decided to go featured. I appreciate that you're spelling this out for me. Oh, man. What's your mastery looking like? Alright, I'll show it real quick while I'm waiting for a second response from Super Dirty Pickle anyway. Oh, here it is. Hoping for Magic or Sim Supreme, I call him Sorcerer. Okay, alright, and nailed Sim Supreme. Okay, alright, got it. Okay, so it all worked out in the end at least. It all worked out in the end. Bummer that you didn't get one of the ones that you wanted before that, but still. It's pretty good. Alright, so I'm running Suicides right now. Yeah, Max Despair, Suicides, nothing else in the bottom right tree. Defensively, I've got Willpower plus 1 point in Coagulate, plus the left half is my standard. Pretty much always run that same left half. And then, yeah, this is what I'm running for utility. Not breaking it down in a lot of detail here, but if you're curious, that's basically what I'm running. I actually wonder if Mordo is a viable option for Sim Supreme fight. I think he is, considering the Furies he could stack up with him charging heavy. Yep, I absolutely think he's a good option for it. The damage output's pretty good. You don't have a class disadvantage where a lot of the champions that gain those buffs are cosmic champions, which they makes things more difficult. So yeah, Mortal, not bad. We only see blue in the chat. I know, there was a lot of blue names for a second there. Thank you for taking the time to show that. Do appreciate it. No problem. I get the gist of most nodes within Mastery, just experimenting with builds currently, trying to find one that works. Okay, got it. I have been enjoying this build for Suicides. I did a little bit of experimenting recently, and this seems to be the build that I've kind of landed on, but I'm also running this build mostly because I am trying to find a good fit to use my Omega Red everywhere, including Alliance War. And also, we're not taking Alliance War that seriously. So most wars we're placing with Suicides and, just not even exploring the full map, just kind of taking a nice little shortcut. Taking out the boss and stuff like that. Sometimes we explore, sometimes we don't. So yeah, if I was a little bit more serious about Alliance War, like, I don't know if we're ever gonna get more serious about it or not. But if I was, maybe I would change my my setup a bit. But for right now, at least, I enjoy it. ABG, do you reckon they will ever increase the level cap? I don't know. I don't see an immediate need for them to increase the level cap. In other games, they've kind of arbitrarily increased the level cap just as time has gone on, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you, like, I don't know, this isn't really the traditional kind of RPG or MMO type of game where your level actually matters that much, versus like I don't know, some games you know you have to get to the level cap before the real game begins type of thing, whereas you don't have to do that in this game. You know, you do get the mastery points and stuff like that, which could be pretty helpful, but it's just not you're not gaining stats on your champions for leveling up type of thing, you know. So I don't really think I don't think the leveling system matters a lot in this game to be pushed beyond 60. That said, if they found an interesting way to kind of have us unlock different things, or maybe, I don't know, give us some type of perk for adding additional levels beyond 60, I wouldn't be opposed to something like that. I mean, I don't really like what they did in Diablo 3, is the only thing that I'm a little bit afraid of, if they ever went with a system like that, which I don't think they would. But in Diablo 3, you had an infinite amount of levels. There was no level cap. Your characters, they capped out at level 60 and then eventually level 70. And then they added this Paragon leveling system that was originally capped at 100, but now has no cap to it. And it just creates this insane divide between people who grind nonstop and people who don't grind nonstop. So I'd be a little afraid of something like that in this game. As long as they didn't go with an infinite leveling system, then I'd be fine. But if they just added an extra 10 levels and each level gave some additional perk, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I also just don't think it's necessary. BG, should I rank up 2 5s to 455, Sabretooth and Venom, or 565 5-star Killmonger? I usually recommend going with a 565 over more 455s. You just get more benefit out of it. So if Killmonger is a champion that you want to take to 565, go for it. If you wanted to go with like Venom to 565 and you're not that big a fan of Killmonger, well then you got to start somewhere and, you know, take up that Venom to rank 4 and then get him to rank 5 eventually type of thing. BG, this Act 6 is super fun. I have 6.1.1, 3 and 5 100%. Working on 6.1.2. AA was MVP for 6.1.1. No need to retreat. And if I did, it shut the node off. Yeah, dude. I could see Archangel being super strong for that first quest. And yeah, man, I've had a good time going through the first quest. I'm looking forward to getting back in there. Instead of hitting a new level, I'd like to see every time you actually hit that new level, you get a small arbitrary reward, like 100k gold or something, to give us an incentive to actually use XP boosts. That's not a bad idea. So, like, you're level 60, but that blue progress bar just, like, resets type of thing, so that, like, every time it refills up, you get that? Is that kind of what you mean? Because that sounds pretty good. I wouldn't mind them doing something like that. Oh, hey, I have a 5-star crystal. Guess who I'm going to get, BG. Uh-oh. I'm saying uh-oh because I immediately had a bad feeling. But maybe that bad feeling is wrong, and maybe it'll be someone good. I'm going to guess Aegon, because he was just added to the crystals. So that's my guess, Dicer. Good luck. Put myself through the meat grinder, learning to play Ghost without Wasp, invariant. Only had her as a 4. Snagged her from Cavalier, crack rocks as a 5-star. I will now murder the rest of Act 6. Nice, dude. Yes, Angel. Sending over 20 pesos, saying $1. Okay. Where's your last one at? Here we go. BG, is it still worth it to rank 5 a 4-star Ronin for 5.4? You can probably get away with keeping him at rank 4. And just using him at rank 4. It might take some extra resources. It might take some extra revives. Just because the block damage and having a smaller health pool, I guess, if you did that. And Ronin is going to be useful in other areas of the game. That resistor node, Kabama's brought it back several times for uncollected monthly event quests, for celebrity challenges. So, yeah, I think it's still worth rank 5ing him. If you want to try to be stingy on the rank up resources, you could just try to leave him at rank 4. And if it's too much for you, if you're getting your ass kicked a bit too much, then you could take him to rank 5. But I mean, he's still worth bringing in there for sure. Yeah. Thank you for the buck. WG just finished 100%. Act 5. I can rank 5 my first 5-star. So wait, hold on a second. I'm really getting my ass kicked pretty badly here to this She-Hulk, and this is a problem. Alright, I think it's under control now. Alright, let me try again. ABG just finished 100% Act 5. Immediately got my ass kicked again. I can rank 5 my first 5-star, so Sparky Unduped, Medusa Awakened, or Archangel Awakened. Tough call. It's a tough call. I mean, in that situation, I would go Medusa myself. But all 3 of those are good options. Personally, I would stay away from rank 5ing Archangel, just because there's a lot of situations where, you know, there's bleed immunity and you can't really use him. And he'll be pretty good at rank 4. You know, whenever you need to use him, he'll be pretty good at rank 4. So I'd probably choose between Stark Spidey and Medusa. And because Stark Spidey's not awakened, I'd probably lean more heavily towards that Medusa. So yeah, I think that's what I would do. But at the end of the day, man, you got to go with the champion that you enjoy playing the most. Whether that's Stark Spidey, Medusa, Archangel, or someone else entirely. Who do you use? Who is your go-to champion? Who do you actually use the most? Just rank them up. Eric the Hypebeast, Senator 5, saying BG, check Twitter. Okay, will do. What do we got on the Twitters? Finally, the wait was worth it. What do we got here? Ooh, dude. Stark Spidey, Awakened, Omega Red, first pull. Oh my god, you have a lot of these Sigstone crystals. Dude, immediately Sig 200. Holy crap. That's awesome, man. Congrats, dude. That is sick. Immediately going from pulling him the first time to boom, Sig 200. That's gotta feel damn good, dude. Duped Ronin? I'll take it. Oh, dude, not bad, Dicer. Not bad at all, dude. I would not mind duping my Ronin as a 5-star. Speaking of Ronin, man, all that Ronin talk. As you're talking to Dicer, I just realized I was fighting him in the arena. Wow, dude. Small world. A lot of coincidences going on right now. BG, so I recently got Void and have some Science Sigs in the Overflow. Currently loving the Suicides from a 565 Corvus and Omega. And of course Arena, but I like Void and again have Sigs expiring. What do I do? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a tough call. I'd still give him to Void, personally. I would still Awaken and give him to Void. I mean, he's got a synergy with Omega Red. Even if you just tag him along and use him for the occasional fight, it could still be very useful. Or for the times where you need to turn off Suicides. Whoa, that was not meant to be a heavy attack. But it's up to you. Why don't they let you have more than 58 points for Mastery? I mean, they have to limit the Masteries somehow. Otherwise, there's no interesting decisions that need to be made. If they just let you put points in every single Mastery and max them out, it's kind of boring. Like, there are some games that are set up that way, and they're not bad games, necessarily. The ones that allow you to, over time, just unlock everything. But I think it takes away a little bit of the longevity of the game, where you don't have to make those decisions. I think they're better suited in, like, solo games. Or... yeah, I mean, mostly solo games. They can be okay in some online games, but the other thing is, too, in an online game, you could have somebody go nuts and get, you know, all the mastery points needed. I don't even remember how many. Like, I counted it one time. I think it's like 133 or something like that. So, you know, you can get like 133 mastery points, max out everything, but then that creates an even bigger gap between a player who has that and a player who, you know, has just started playing the game, or maybe they've only been playing for, you know, 6 months or a year, and it takes several years to max out everything, something like that. So, yeah, a lot of downsides to something like that. Felt amazing. Initially went 0 for 7 when Omega was in featured. Ah, man. Finally got him. Nice. What is going on, Mr. Brian of the Grants? What up, Panaman Pete? I'm not saying max everything, but maybe give an extra 20 points or something. Well, it's just the same idea, you know. With 20 points, you don't have to make a decision. You can get all of the good stuff with an additional 20 points. There's no deciding between, like, do I want to run Deep Wounds or do I want to run Mystic Dispersion? You're just like, no, I'll get both. Been a long night at work. Back to the hell that is Arena. Welcome back to hell, Roboto. ABG, can rank 5 5-star Corvus get me through initial Act 6 run? He can get you through everything, basically. He can get you through life. A 565 Corvus? Yes. I don't know, you know, you might need to use a different champion for, like, some of the fights in there, but no, I mean, he's essentially the best champion to get you through Act 6. BGE, watch grind 12k units video, followed up by how to grind 7k units. Good way to get arena motivation, right? Yes. It is a good way. I kind of want to make another unit video, just to show, like, it's possible to get even more units than 7k a month, but it's also starts to get a little unrealistic. I got off Twitter about 5 seconds too soon. Alright, I'll go back. Brian, did you use your Corvi? Wait. No, I did not, because I don't have a Corvi. Nice, dude. It's cut off on screen, but you have a 2 to 3 rank up gem. Do you also have... I know you're waiting on variant, but I don't know if you had like a 2015 Cosmic Gem or something like that too. But very nice, man. Yeah, I would not mind having an Awakened Ronin. One bit. He's one of the champions that I'm looking forward to pulling one of these days, whenever that day actually comes. So you used your blade. No. No, I did not. ABG, would you target Act 6 or variant next after completing Act 5 100%? I think a single pass through Act 6 is the way to go, and then shift over to variant, probably, just because the rewards are better in variant, even though variant is, I think, more difficult than Act 6, or 6.1 at least. That said, you may want to wait on going through a single clear if you're going to do the same thing that I'm doing. And getting the 12K offer. So Brian, thinking about rank 5ing my Corvus. I know, Pete. I think you should just do it, man. I think you should do it. I don't know if there's a way for you to practice in like some other area of the game just to see how fast, see what kind of a time difference it is between Corvus and Ghost. But I think Corvus is faster, man. I think that's just the reality of it. Plus, I mean, dude, think about this. If you rank up that Corvus, you can use him elsewhere. You're not just going to use him for this run. You could use him in other areas of the game too. You're always running well, you're running suicides a lot of the time, right? You have a lot of suicide-friendly champs. I think BG is saying to use those champs for Act 6 so he can be better than them. Wait. I have a Cosmic 2015 gem that I'm saving for Ronin someday. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's the 2015 Cosmic. It's basically Venom or Ronin, right? Like, I don't think there's a third option. Mama breaks into Bohemian Rhapsody. Wow. Why don't you ever play with your first 5-star champion? What is this? Why do you come here just to troll me? Huh? Play with mine all the time. That's because yours was Hyperion and mine was Iron Crotch. Hey, can somebody explain the Cavalier crystals? Are they limited to a certain amount of people like Legends, or are they just for completing Act 6.1? No, it's just for completing Act 6.1. It's just like the Grandmaster crystals. So the 12K offer is worth it? In my opinion, is, yeah. Oh, I threw in the wrong champions here. Oh, well. Hey, BG, what are your thoughts on using a generic gem for a Symbiote Supreme? I've got about 136 stones pumped to pump into him. I think he's worth it, but at the same time, like, I don't know what you're going to be using Symbiote Supreme for, you know? I think he's a great champion. I think his Awaken ability, in some situations, adds a lot of value to him. You don't need his Awaken ability for every situation, is the thing, but yeah, in some situations, it's really nice to have. So I think it's worth it, but what's the purpose? Are you using them for a certain path in Alliance Wars or Alliance Quest, regular questing? Only do it if it's going to help you get through that content, if you feel like you need it. Ideally pull a 6-star Corvus and rank 2 him instead? Well, yeah, Pete. But there's a lot of 6-stars in the pool now, man. Hopefully I get the same thing. Hopefully I just skip the 5-star altogether and just get the 6-star. Isn't Gamora with the 2015 gem now that she's back in there, I think? She's not available as a 5. Is She-Hulk good unduped? Yes. She doesn't really need her Awaken ability. It's just a nice thing to have. BG, should I rank 4 my duped 5-star Ghost Rider or wait for Supreme? Should I rank 4 unduped Hyperion? No, I don't think you should wait for Sim Supreme because you have no idea when you're going to pull him. So if you need a Cosmic Champion today, Ghost Rider's a great Cosmic Champion. Just go with him. And ranking up unduped Hyperion, it depends. Only if you have a real strong need for like a poison immune champion that has like a little bit of sustainability and stuff. Like I would have done it to get through Alliance Quest, but I mean his Awaken ability adds a lot of value to Hyperion. So if those are like your last 4 tier 2 alphas, I wouldn't be too quick to use them. Finally master Cruelty and Precision. Nice! Those masteries add a lot of value to your champions. Definitely a noticeable difference between having them and not having them. Well, I have over 200 6-star shards. That's a lot of 6-star shards. BG, so what the hell is going to happen when we get that screenshot of the SIG 200 rank 3 Thor rag that some guy who pounded open Cavalier Crystal has? Scary times for prestige racers. Yeah, a little bit of scary times for prestige racers, but the nice thing about it is I think it only matters for the alliances going for like the #1 spot. So I mean, it sucks. It kind of sucks for those few alliances that are trying to get that spot, but for everyone else, I don't think it's something to worry about. Like at all. Whether you're in the top 10, top 20, top 1,000, top whatever. If you're not going for the tops, like #1 only, then yeah, I don't think it's something that people should be chasing or worried about. 5 5s, 1 4, and 4 3s from the 10 I opened in the last 12 hours. This may become a problem. Star, don't let it become a problem. Ghost Rider Cosmic? Oh no, did I say Ghost Rider's Cosmic? Whoops, I meant Mystic. I know my class types. Guys, I'll be back in just a sec. I swear, I've had to blow my nose for like the last hour, and I'm just like, I'll just wait till the end of stream. But it's getting so bad that like having trouble breathing over here while talking. So hang on. I'll be back in just a sec. Okay. Ah, so much better. I should have just done that a long time ago. Whew. BG, what happened to Idolist? Currently allianceless. I don't know. Might need to check his YouTube page. I don't know if he has a video talking about it yet or not. But I would wait for him to say something on it before saying anything myself. So yeah. Optimus P, the mediocre gamer, sent it over 5 saying, how do you feel about defenders with suicides on? It's only a good thing on certain nodes. On like a cornered node or something like that. If you leave suicides on, it can give the opponent a more difficult time. There's a couple of obscure use cases like that, but for the most part, suicides really should not be on for defense. That said, Alliance War ain't everything in this game, and it gets expensive having to switch Masteries back and forth, so depending on what you're prioritizing, placing defenders with suicides really ain't a big deal. My Alliance, we place with suicides all the time because we're not really trying that hard in Alliance War this season, so it all just depends on your priorities at the end of the day, really. Dude, thank you very much for the 5, though. I appreciate it. I also think there's ways to kind of lessen the disadvantage of placing with suicides as well. If you can get together an entire team of double immune champions that also happen to be decent defenders, you know, so like Iceman, for example, would be good. It would amplify his initial cold snap a little bit. And of course, the only damage he takes from suicides would be the recoil, which that recoil adds up, you know, but it wouldn't be nearly as bad as somebody like, you know, bleeding out at the start of the fight. But for the most part, something to avoid. Brian, you ready to get wrecked on Monday? Pete, it ain't gonna happen, man. I'm looking to come out of Monday with the championship belt. I think, honestly, I think the only person, we'll probably trade off some games back and forth. I think Abdo is the one that's going to get wrecked, really. That or we're all going to get wrecked, and Laura is going to come out the champion. Speaking of Abdo, I'd rank up Aunt May in the latest movies if you know what I'm talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to imagine the actress that plays Aunt May, and I can't remember who it is. So, yeah. Please do put a banana sticker on the back of it. Well, I'm not going to do that because I would never... I would never, ever, for any reason, vandalize anything like that. But, hey, I've given out a lot of banana stickers over the past couple years, so... if one just happens to show up on it, I mean, you can't blame me for something like that. Meanwhile, on the security cameras, it's gonna see me looking around. Some shifty eyes. And then boom. I'm just behind the machine, putting stickers all over it. Marissa Tomei. I gotta be honest, I don't know who that is. I could look her up, but... alright, fine, I'll look her up. Oh, well, I'll just type in Aunt May Spider-Man movie, I guess. See what Aaron Abdo is talking about. Spider-Man Homecoming, right? Oh, this lady. What other movies was she in? That I would know, at least. I feel like I've seen her in other movies before. But I can't place it. I should have just clicked on the IMDb. You know what? Now we're going back, because now it's going to be in the back of my head. What is her name? Marissa Tomei? What do we got? What do we got? Well, I didn't see Captain America Civil War. I didn't see any of these other things. Damn, she was in a lot of things. None of these things are ringing a bell. Anger management, isn't that? I think I saw that one. That's the Adam Sandler, right? I think. Yeah. Okay. I've seen that one. That might have been it. That might have been it. Anyway, she looks familiar. I guess she probably looks familiar because I saw that movie. I thought you had seen My Cousin Vinny, Brian. I'm kind of familiar with that movie. It has Joe Pesci in it, I think, right? I've seen little bits and pieces of it on on TV before, but I've never seen the full movie. I think I've only seen maybe like 5 minutes of that movie in total, probably. The Wrestler? Yeah, I don't think I've seen The Wrestler. Shall Rescue Me? Yeah, I haven't seen it. Oh, Seinfeld? Maybe from Seinfeld. Was she in there? Wait, My Cousin Vinny was with... Hold on. Danny DeVito? I don't even... okay, yeah. So it was Joe Pesci. Okay, alright. Man, I don't know why we shouldn't even try to start talking about movies. All these movies I haven't seen. There's a banana sticker currently chilling on my laptop. Need another for the DMB near me. Dude, what if I just... Oh, man. What if we start a... What if I just start mailing them out to anyone who's willing to put banana stickers on all the DMB machines out there? We just take over. I think I would probably get in trouble. They could trace that back to me. Never mind, I said nothing. I've said too much. What if we go there and there's already like 4 banana stickers on it? Pete, that's probably what's going to happen. The stickers are they're probably going to be there. Like I said, you can't trace it back to me. I didn't do it. They were already there, officer. Initially going for the dungeon crystals until I grabbed him from the Cavalier. Oh, okay. Just talking about him. Very interested in what the long-term impact Cavalier crystals will have on the game. Prestige, war, defense, etc. I think everyone's excited about them right now. Might not feel about that. Might not feel that way about them in a few months. There's already a lot of people that aren't excited about them right now. I don't know though. It's really hard to say. Like my initial reaction to them is they're really bad for the game. And then after thinking about it a little bit more, it's like, well, I mean, you still have to choose what to do with your units. And if you're buying those Cavalier crystals, then, you know, you can't get as many of the other special offers. So you're still making a choice between rolling the dice of getting a good champion from Cavalier crystals or getting something like the 12k rank up gem package. Like someone in my alliance... They just said straight up, like, nah, I'm not going to go for that. You know, I'm just going to get the title right now. And then they had, like, 10,000 units saved up and just spent them all in the Cavalier crystals, saying that's what they wanted to do with their units. So, I don't know if it's actually going to matter a ton. Of course, for the people who spend a ton of money, like, they're going to get all the special offers anyway. Along with the Cavalier crystals, but there's not that many people like that. So I don't know what the long-term effect is of it. We'll have to see. She played herself in Seinfeld, and her type was short, stocky, bald men, so George tried to date her, but he was engaged. Huh. I don't remember that one at all. And it's weird, though. I can almost picture George saying Marissa Tomei. So, like, maybe I vaguely remember it? I don't know. I should absolutely mail banana stickers out to everyone for promotional purposes. Just saying, promotional purposes. I don't know if anyone even knows if somebody sees those stickers, would they would they even think about this channel? But I do like the idea that there's just a bunch of banana faces out there in the world. I'm going to a war-free alliance after Act 6 and putting all units henceforth into Cavalier crystals. Dubes, are you really, man? Say it ain't so, man. I hope you don't, but I also believe you since I know how much you hate alliance wars. They're going to have the same impact that GMCs and future GMCs did when they were first added. Yeah, and I don't know if that was a good impact. ABG, did I ever tell you the first time I ever saw a dry erase board when I was a kid? I said, that's remarkable. Wow. 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 I feel like I need to boo. But I feel like I need to not only boo you for that one, but also boo Star for encouraging this behavior. Is that fair? I don't know. Boo. Either way, boo. I will say this will improve the gold issue for some endgame players. I opened 5 crystals and got 4 4-stars. There's a lot of ISO and gold for 1,000 units, and a chance of 5 6 stars. We shall see, LPG. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see how it goes. could idle. There's alliances that do 7x5 down in gold. Oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. No! Get away from me! Oh, you stupid mohawk chicken head face mask lady. 2 punishments for 1 pun. Beautiful. Now I don't feel bad about the previous boo. BG, I have a 600,000 loyalty, 4 to 5 MD unlocked, gold 1 alliance. What to do? Are you saying you want to get 5 out of 5 MD? Is that what you're saying? For some champions, some people feel like 5 out of 5 is too much, and they don't want to go higher than that. So I don't know what you're actually asking here, Robert. If that's what you're asking, if you wanted to unlock it, or if you're just saying this loyalty's burning a hole in your pocket. Because you could always just reserve it for the time where you do need to, or you do feel like you want to get 5 out of 5. What is the 12K offer? I just made a video about it. It's a 4 to 5 rank up gem for 5-star champions. BG, any idea what dungeon crystal you will get? Not really. I kind of want to save my dungeon stuff for the next batch of crystals. None of the ones that are out right now are tickling my fancy all that much. I also want to point out that this not only devalues but practically eliminates any willingness to do dungeons. I would honestly rather open some crystals for units than do dungeons consistently. There already pretty much wasn't much reason to do dungeons at all. I don't know. I think it keeps the pretty much the same value on the dungeon crystals, to be honest. There wasn't that strong of a value there. You don't get to pick your 5 stars out of the Cavalier crystals. Yeah, you have a higher chance at getting the ones you want just because you're opening up more if you get those things, but at the end of the day, there wasn't that much value to the dungeon crystals. BG, I want units back. Pete, I know, dude. Me too. Can't do anything with these damn tier 5 class galas. I knew this was gonna happen. I don't know why I was like, yeah, I'll just get it just in case it's not a bug. In case this is how it is supposed to be, I'll spend the units on it. Of course, it was not supposed to be like that. Of course. BG's unduped Spider-Gwen worth for my first 455. I don't know who your other options are, but Spider-Gwen is a good champion. Typically, for your first rank ups of like a new well, yeah, okay. So typically for your first rank up for a rank 4 champion, I would look to rank up a champion that has a little bit more universal use, like they're just useful in more areas of the game than someone like Spider-Gwen may be. That could be a champion with high sustainability that will help you to get through Alliance Quest more easily without spending any resources there. Could be a super high damage dealer that will help you to close out some of the more difficult fights faster and save you resources there. Utility that's needed a bit more, like poison immunity or bleed immunity. Because the utility and just overall Spider-Gwen's a great champion, but her utility is a little bit more on the obscure side of things. Don't always need to counter Unstoppable. But if you don't have anyone else that you are thinking about ranking up, wouldn't necessarily be bad. She'll always be useful. Well, I don't want to say always, but she'll be useful for a very long time, I feel. BG, I heard you were talking poop about Monday. Shouldn't we be united? My bald brother? Team bald versus team hair. I can't do that because it's a double date and I have to be paired up with my date, and my date has hair. And I'm not talking about Pete. That's the actual team. It's Aaron Abdo. It's you and Pete versus me and Laura. Units, hell yeah. Okay, only 75, but that's alright. It's so bad, man, that when I see units come around, I get so pumped. But then it's like, okay, is that 225 or is that 75? And then I'm disappointed when it's not 225. But still, 75 units. I'll take it. Team Grant versus Team Great it is then. Wow. Or Team Nair versus Team Hair. Again, wow. Magic worth 565? Yes. Gotta go, BG. Thanks for the fun, informative time. Cheers. All right. Have a good one. Laura will ditch you if Pete's winning more than you are, I feel. Maybe. Pete needs to get a ghost card. You think Ghost is in there? I'm not playing against Pete if he's using Ghost. That's cheating. She's in there? Oh, no, dude. Can Team Grant versus Team Great be a video? Maybe, we'll see. I'll make some type of video. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. Alright, anyway, though, guys. It is starting to get late here. It's starting to get late. I'm going to be heading out. The dash back in the game is not super easy to initiate. Yeah, I think I could take Pete's Ghost in that game. No power your decks and Ghost doesn't need either. Yeah, but I feel like I could wait out your I'm not as stupid as the AI. Or maybe maybe I would dash in while you're phasing. I don't know, but I don't think I would. Bust out that Quake, man. Oh, stupid Quake. Alright, anyway. I'm out of here. KT, I don't think you're in here anymore. I haven't seen your name pop up in a little while, but thank you very much for the 53 bucks that you sent over. Thank you to everyone else that sent over a little something. There was quite a few super chats tonight, so thank you, everybody. And I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. Sunday is going to be the day stream, going through the second and third quests of Act 6. I think I'm going to start around 12 or 1 p.m. my time, Pacific time. So, yeah. But it's always hard to say what time I'm going to start on for daytime stuff, but in case you're wondering. But alright, good night, everybody. See you all tomorrow.